guys, welcome to the live stream. Before we get started, come on in the room, open up your laptop or your mobile device, grab you something to drink, grab you something to eat, so we can get in here and have a little chit chat. I'll be with y'all in just a minute. Hola! From the west side, can y'all hear me? All right, I'm loud. All right, let me back up off the mic. And talk with my inside voice. And let me take my little lemonade girl off of the screen. And now let me come on screen. All right, so this is my first live of the new year. So I know I am completely out of the algorithm when it comes to doing live. So let me share this live out. Hold on first. And I must say, happy Founders Day to my sorors, the ladies of Delta Sigma Theta. Loud. Blasting me out of here, probably. All right, so now let me just get stuff together here. So I have not been on, but we finally have our new desk set up, and I'm just going to tell y'all I have so much more room. I will probably be making a video as soon as I get everything in the office the way that I want it, but it's almost there. I'm going to be working on that kind of stuff this weekend. But I got my purple lights down here where you can't see. Now I have my monitor is elevated up very nicely, so it makes everything so much easier. I don't have to do the adjusting. I have a nice place where I can put my desktop ring light right here on the desk. I could probably put it in front of me, but y'all see it, so we're not going to do that. And I'm going to have to replace my other ring light because I liked having two ring lights, so I'm gonna have to replace that one. My beverage today is some cafe in my color purple cup, which I got from the Broadway production on which the movie that is now in theaters is based on. It is not the same color purple that Oprah Winfrey and Whoopi Goldberg were in. Not the same color purple. It's not the same color purple. But and I'm hearing that it's not doing that well, or as well as they anticipated that it was going to do in the box office, because it apparently took 100 million to make the movie, and it's about at 50 million, so it's got to at least break even. So if you have not gone to see this movie, let's start to support the movie. I'm trying to, wait until more people have seen it before I, give my views on it. But it's been out for almost a month. It's been out for almost a month, y'all. And today, because it is my sorority Founders Day. Let me roll back so y'all can see. I do have on my Delta Sigma Theta shirt, and I live in the far west region, the fabulous far west region of Delta Sigma Theta. That is where I am. That is where I am. See, now I can do all of this. I have that when I'm telling you guys, you see how much more room that I have. So if I didn't have it on green screen, which I won't have it on sometimes when I'm on here, like especially when I get on here and I'm painting. Now I've got room to put. I have room to put my canvas right here, and I've got a place for my camera over here to the side, so now I'm going to figure out how to plug it in so that if I want to do a live when I'm doing something like painting, we can have it on the camera versus on here. So just working on some stuff for 2024. But today has been a beautiful day. I know that they had some festivities in DeeCee at Alpha Chapter at Howard University. And people always ask me, because I'm from DC, why I didn't go to Howard University. And I will tell you, what most of us who are from DC will tell you, that most of the people that go to Howard are not from DC. If we're going to go to an HBCU, a lot of us go to we go to someplace that's out of town. But the other reason that I did not go to Howard when I went to college was because I originally wanted to be an architect. I wanted to get a degree in architecture. Let's just say that part. Okay. And at the time that I was entering college, Howard did not have an accredited architecture program. They were not accredited with the American Institute of Architecture. And therefore, I couldn't go there. So my freshman year, I went to Hampton which was Hampton Institute at the time. It is now Hampton University. And if I had stayed at Hampton, it would have been Hampton University before I got out of college, because it became Hampton University. All of my friends who started at Hampton with me started at Hampton Institute and graduated from Hampton University. But it's been a beautiful day. We are 111 years old. That is what Delta is today, 111 years old. And let me just, one of the things that I normally do on my on here, let me see if I can find it. I think I have it in here. I have it in my notes. Let me search. No, it's not that. Cancel. Okay, all right. And it is in Pages, because it's in my Pages, because I'm working on the editing of my book, although I'm not working on the editing of my book necessarily on my phone, on the computer that I'm on right now. All right, let me go find it. Here it is. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yep, I added it last year as a separate entry outside of the book, because it's in my book. So no, I have to download it to my phone from the cloud. But since I am a poetess, and although this is not my poetry channel, and I was supposed to actually be in a poetry contest today in regards to MLK, but it's moved to next Saturday, which just gives me more time to tweak my poem. That's all Jill has done for me. Jill's comfort zone is just now you give me more time to think about if I can add something or change something. Girl, you don't know what you just did. 7 days. But I will tell y'all that the name of the poem that I'm going to be doing is called Martin Had a Dream. Unless I change it, but that's what it is. Yeah. Unless I go in there and make some other changes to it. I don't know why this is taking so long for this to download. Okay, let me try a different one. This is so weird. Well, while I'm waiting for that to download, let me just continue with the show, because I don't want that to be, my trip while I'm waiting for it. So there has been so much going on, y'all. Since we started this year, there has been so much going on. Cat Williams right now owns the internet. He has sent everybody spinning, and thank you, Cat, for giving me all those views on my short. Because anybody who is putting something about Cat out here, even if it's just little stuff in regards to this stuff, it is getting that click and that view. It is getting that click and that view. But the interview that he did on Club Shay Shay was classic. And the crazy thing is that many of the things that Cat said in that interview, if you are a Cat Williams fan, which I am, you would know he has been saying for years. He's been saying all of this stuff. He's been saying a lot of this stuff for years. Like, if you are a Cat Williams fan, you know he don't F with Steve Harvey. They don't like each other. If you are a Cat Williams fan, you know that he has the utmost respect for Bernie Mac, the late, great Bernie Mac. He had, he tore a new one for just about every freaking well-known Black comedian except for the late, great Bernie Mac and Dave Chappelle, who I consider the GOAT currently, and D.L. Hughley. Sorry, y'all, I gotta make a couple of changes over here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so it did come in. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know why it's just hanging out there. All right, hold on. I gotta switch my iPods. Hopefully I don't kick myself out of the live. I think it's going to see. I don't know. Nope, still not. Okay, let me make it here. Okay, I think it's. Y'all know these Apple products. These Apple products. Okay, so let me see if I can get it to. Let me see if I can get it to. And it says it's connected. All right, where'd it go? Let's see. All right, I think it's connected now. This is so ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It says it's connected, but it's... All right, let me try the other one. I'm not sure what it is. Let's see. All right. For whatever reason, it didn't want to connect on the right side, but it connected on the left side. So here we go. And let me just do this. Why is it waiting? It's so weird. It's not gonna. You know what I can do? Let me just do this. Let's see. This is so bizarre. Okay, here it is. I think I'm gonna have to go to another. Let's see. All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I just got to pull it up in a different window. That's the channel. I got to go find my channel in a different window. And I will just play my own content. Hold on, y'all. What the hell? What is going on? I hope y'all can't hear that. I'm like, I hope y'all couldn't hear that. Go to my channel. I gotta go find the video. Nope, y'all couldn't hear it, so that's a good thing. I've got to go. I gotta go into my search. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Go here. Go to my playlist. Playlist. Now let me find the video. '62. There it is. Gotta bring it up, and I've gotta pause it. pause it. Okay. Now let me come back. All right, now let me share my screen. Let me turn this music down because y'all won't be able to hear nothing. Okay. Yeah, I just had to put it down low. All right, so now let me share my screen. Share screen. Yeah, no. And I want to share that. All right. So, now let me see. All right, now let me. Now let me see if I can make it bigger. I don't know what theater mode is. No. All right. So we're gonna now it's playing. I hope. I hope y'all can hear it.
To Be a Delta Girl by DeeCee. When I was a little girl, I dreamed of being a Delta girl. Although my favorite color is purple, I always dreamed in crimson and cream, one of my 22 pearls, so everyone would know I was a Delta girl. When I got to college, I achieved my goal, crossing the burning sands, and became a Delta woman. You see, as a girl, I could only dream of that world, to be a Delta girl. DST showed so much more to me: lifelong friendships, shared memories, and bonds for eternity. To be a Delta girl is just a part of a Delta's world. You see, it's the poet I am, my intelligence, the writer I have become, the woman you see, the mother I grew to be, my creativity, my generosity, all the things I've come to be are part of DST. To be a Delta girl and wear my 22 pearls, because DST is me. Initiated November 29th, 1983, Upsilon chapter at USC. I hope that you guys like this spoken word. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Leave your comments down in the comments section.
All right, that's
Hit
cool.
that bell so you're notified of
All right,
all
now
my
let me cut
upcoming
it
videos.
off.
And don't forget to follow me on other.
All right. I'll stop sharing. Come back on over here. So that is the poem called To Be a Delta Girl. It will be part of my poetry publication. So that's the poem that I wanted to share with y'all. You know, and like I said, in the short that I put out today, which let me see if I can find the shorts that I put out today. Hold on a second, y'all. Well, I posted the short, but in the short, what I said is that my short, it simply shows you that I am who I say I am. You know, there's many things that I have said in in things in regards to me being a member of Delta Sigma Theta that are quote unquote things that, you know, give anybody who's trying to figure out if I'm lying or telling the truth enough information for them to find out that I'm telling the truth. Like, I'm the only DC that was a Delta or is a Delta that came through the chapter at the University of Southern California. I promise you I am. I promise you I am. I'm not the only person from DC, but I'm the only person that they called DC. You know, it's like, and I, like you see people on here who are faking who they are. Ain't no reason to fake who you are. Um, I'm perfectly fine with y'all knowing what you know, because that's what I choose to give you. I would have a problem if you went going looking for stuff that I didn't give you the information for. That's not public knowledge. Like, went searching for my effing Facebook page. Like, you'll find out there's nothing to find because, again, I am who I say I am. I am an autism mom. I am a soon to be published author because I'm already an author, and a soon to be published poet because I'm already a poet. But anyway, getting back to Cat Williams. Cat Williams has also put Tori Hart, who is Kevin Hart's wife, on tour with himself, which I think is a great thing because Cat says that he only tours with people who are funnier than him, which means that he thinks that Tori Hart is funnier than him. And he has said that he doesn't think that Kevin is that funny anymore because I guess Tori and his former best friend wrote a lot of his stuff for him before people knew who he was. I don't know who's writing his jokes for him now. And Cat Williams said, "I write my own stuff." Hmm. He also talked about the joke that he said that Cedric stole from him. And then you know how the internet is. What our messy behinds. Someone went and found it. And, I remember that joke from the Kings of Comedy. It's a funny joke. And we know that comics steal other comics' jokes all the time. Would have behooved Cedric, and I know you, my D9 brother, as a member of Kappa Alpha Psi, and y'all just had y'all Founders Day, but dude, just tell the truth. They saying you can't sing, and you don't write your own joke. Well, damn. And see, and here's the thing is that particular joke, Cat wrote, but then Mark Curry, shouts out to Mark Curry, helped him take it to the next level. Back in the day when you know, at the very beginning of his career, Tommy Davidson, who y'all know is from Washington D.C. I used to hang out with him because we had we had mutual friends, so we became friends, and then he married one of the dancers, the girl who I took ballet lessons with, his kids from his first marriage, or with her, because it was somebody who was from DC. Anyway, the point is that before Tommy blew up, I used to hang out with him sometimes when he would go to the comedy comedy clubs, where he was doing his comedy. I'll be there, sit out the sets and stuff. And I remember that's when Mark Curry was first coming out, and we were going around to you going around to the black comedy clubs, because it's a different comedy circuit for the black comedians for the most part than it is for everybody else, even in LA back then. Now it's probably more cohesive, and but back then there were few black comedy clubs. The late great Robin Harris would be at the one over there in Lamar Park. You know, so I mean that's what I'm talking about. Back in the day, when when most of these comedians they were on the comedy set, you weren't seeing them in the movies. This was before all of that. So some of the funniest comedians are not the ones that you see out there. But in regards to Kat having Tori Hart on tour with him, we're gonna see what she's working with. Number one. And number two, this is like the perfect jab at Kevin. And they're saying Kevin's trying to sue dude. Come on. If you try to sue Kat, then he's won. He, because that's basically just proving his point. And why did you never put your ex-wife on? That's a good question. Why did you never put your ex-wife on? I'm just wondering why you didn't do that. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna bring the music up, and I am going to get me some more coffee. So I'm gonna put y'all on off camera, and I'm gonna mute myself, and I'll be right back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. All right, I'm back. But new cup, y'all see, it's almost full to the top of coffee. Delicious. All right, so Let's get right on back into this. There we go. So, Kevin, how come you never brought her on? Were you afraid of the competition? I'm just wondering if perhaps he was afraid of the competition. I'm just wondering what's up, you know? I mean, because Cat has pretty much made himself the top priority topic out there. But I also want to give a shout out to my soror. Happy Founders Day to you, Sora Angela Bassett, on getting her flowers finally from the freaking Academy via an honorary Oscar at the Governor's Ball. I guess the Governor's Awards this past week. So she now has her Oscar. Shouts out to her. Shouts out to her. I know that this is a busy weekend, y'all. You know, although today is our Founders Day, Delta Sigma Theta, today is our Founders Day. In a couple of days, it's going to be Alpha Kappa Alpha's Founders Day. They come up in a couple of days, and then next week it's Theta Phi Beta Founders Day. Us three were founded in the month of January, and then way in November it'll be Sigma Gamma Rho, which my cousin is a member of. Shouts out to my cousin Kim. Not just Kimmy. Don't want y'all start no rumors. Just Kimmy is not my cousin. I happen to have a cousin who is also a member of Sigma Gamma Rho, and she happens to have the same first name. I never even thought about that, y'all, until just now. I just never even thought about it. That they have the same name. But anyway, moving on. So this is a busy weekend, because it's also MLK weekend, because his birthday is Monday, as you guys well know. And as I said before, the AKAs are coming up on their Founders Day, which is also, and I have to, say shouts out to my little niece, who I guess is going to be a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha because her mother is. They are also, their Founders Day is also on Monday, which is, Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. But she sent me a happy Founders Day this morning. I thought that was so cute of my niece. Mi sombrito, mi sombrío. My niece. Sombrío. Yeah, we do a lot of talking in Spanish because she's pretty good with her Spanish. But yeah, this weekend, this 3-day weekend, you have the Deltas, us, and then you have the AKA's Founders Day on Monday. And I don't know if our Founders did that on purpose to have theirs so close, because if you do not know the history of Alpha Kappa Alpha and Delta Sigma Theta, is that the founding members of Delta Sigma Theta were members of Alpha Kappa Alpha, Alpha Chapter, and they split from Alpha Chapter and founded their own sorority, my sorority, on the same campus. I don't think that the founders were thinking, just like I don't think that the founders of Alpha Kappa Alpha, I don't think that the founders of the sororities were thinking about the fact that all these years later, there will be so many people that are parts of their sorority. Now, my sorority is the best in my opinion, and we are also the largest. And we are an international sorority. Just as some of the others, we have members who are international because they either moved internationally or because, as I said, people are from this country, may come to this country, and then they pledge, and then they make graduate chapters in other countries. But yes, we are an international sorority. Today is our Founders Day. I am so happy about that. But let's move on to some other stuff that's in the news. That's been in the news. Talked about my soror. Talked about my soror. Hold on, I'm coming back. Because I have to have my notes here, y'all, because that's what we gotta have when we doing all of this. Oh yeah, so this is kind of non-news, but it did get a good number on my shorts. It's the Halle Bailey situation. The fact that, the words kept secret that she was pregnant, had a baby, that they kept private and everything, that she's now mommy. She has a son. His name is Halo. Wonder if that's like I think that's probably like, because her name is Halle. And then obviously, she and her sister were the like proteges under Beyonce. And Beyonce has a song, Halo, so I'm sure that had something to do with his name being Halo. Wonder what the name Halo means. Let's go find out. What? Because, names are very important when you give them to children. Like, the name that my parents gave me is a title. My first name is a title. My brother's first name is a title. My sister's first name is a biblical judge. What does But I told my sister to change her name in YouTube land, so that any of the haters out there, although I don't think I really have any haters, can move their butts on. Let me see. I don't know why I can't see the comments. Hold on, y'all. Because I see I have comments. I think because I kicked myself out of the chat. Hold on. Hey, Koja, how are you? Oh yeah, definitely. I think that that's what I think about in regards to Tori Hart. She's going to be funny. I think this is a great move for her. Now, it's in other news, they are trying to put out rumors that Chris Rock is allegedly dating Amber Rose. If he is, that's so nasty in Hollywood. Y'all just pass these women around. And I would hope that's not the case because she was with Kanye. She has a child with um with Khalifa. But I know that he's known her for years. You know what I'm saying? But still, y'all folk in Hollywood just pass women around. I mean, I like Megan Good, but she was married to, her husband. Y'all forget that although her husband was a minister, he was also a movie producer. She met him in Hollywood. She didn't meet him in the church. Okay. And now she's allegedly, because I'm still trying to wrap my head around that, with Jonathan Majors, which I think her being with him is just saving him really from them have really thrown the book at him. But I just don't understand how that whole thing happened. It's just crazy. It just makes it look to me like don't do no stuff like that or get caught up in anything in New York, because you're not going to win, black man. You're not going to win, black man. You're not going to win at all. Yeah, it's just not going to happen. Not for you. So let me just get my little fan myself, y'all. Y'all don't understand how excited I am about this new setup I put on here. Everything is just so nice. Putting a little lotion on my hands because it is so cold outside right now. And, even in California, winter temperatures try to dry out your hands and your skin. So this little champagne toast from Bath and Body Works. Little champagne toast from Bath and Body Works, y'all. Keep it on my desk. And with the way that I have the desk set up now, because how I have stuff set up, and I know y'all know that's why this is DeeCee's Chit Chat. That right there. I have it in the corner of the room versus where I had my desk before. It was like between two windows. Now there is a window behind, but none of the computers are like, exposed, because I keep the blinds closed in that. But now I can open the blinds at the other end, because now I've moved what was in this corner, which was the music keyboards. I've moved them to that part of the office / studio. And now I have like a few of my musical instruments out, so I can, and not just my acoustic guitar. I got my flute out. I haven't pulled my violin down. We'll see about that. Because I know how to play the guitar and I know how to play the flute, but I don't know how to play the violin. I have it because it is one that is the same model that the late great Noel Pointer had, and it's a purple violin. Anyway, but I'm just excited about the setup. But I'm trying to get everything the way that I want it, and then I'm going to do a video. I need to get a couple of baskets, because the downside to getting a computer gaming desk, which is what the desk is I have now, is that I don't have any. There are no drawers. There's shelves where I could put like a book here, a book there, and stuff. But I need like a tray for my mail, and then maybe another tray for like things from my pens, and to put my posties. So I've already gone on to my Amazon and picked out some obviously purple accessories that I'm going to bring in here. And then I don't know if I'm going to look and see how long it takes for it to come, and then that'll decide whether I'm going to order it now or if I'm just going to wait and order it closer to my birthday, which is in a couple of weeks. So we'll see. Oh, 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna put y'all on. Oh no, we're already to the end. We're almost to the end. What I did want to tell y'all is that one of the benefits of having everything spread out like this is that now I have my beautiful I have this that is locally right here. And then I also have a nice, beautiful scented candle that I light. I'm not going to pull it over here, but there's a scented candle over here that's lit to help keep my namaste. And I have a place where I can burn my little sage if I need to burn some sage up in here when we're on here to put out to those YouTube streams. I will probably be back on, probably I'll be back on Monday. I might come on tomorrow. I don't know, because I haven't been on at all live this year. This is officially my first live. I have been putting up content, but I need to get back into the groove. And now that I have my everything the way that I need it to be, because I was hoping that it was going to come the first week, but it didn't come until this week. So that's what was delaying, because I really just needed to have my landscape and everything so that I could just do this the way I want to do it. And being able to move back like this, and you guys still are able to see me and everything, and just to have the room to move back, I can stand up if I want to, do all of that kind of stuff. As y'all can see, I'm not a BBW. I am the athletic built girl. But I have a lot of things that I'm planning on putting on. I will be putting out some exercise, some of my exercise, some of my yoga stuff that I do, the things that I do, sharing with you, like sometimes some of the things that I get from apps, sharing with you some of the things that I do that are actually based on YouTube videos that are exercises that are for us, for seniors like myself, seniors like myself. Because next month, your girl DeeCee is going to be 61 years old. That's right, 61 years old. And I think, is Michelle Obama is she turning 60 this month? Is Michelle Obama turning 60 this month? Or is her birth, or is she 60 next year? Let me see, Michelle Obama. Because I can't remember if she's a 64 or 65 baby. Obama. Age. If she's 59 right now, then she's turning 60. Let's see. Child, she's turning. Our forever first lady is turning 60 on January the 17th. So she's going to be in the Club 60. So I'll be in Club 60 with her for a few days, for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Because February 4th, I will be, which is a Sunday, by the way, this year, I will be making my interest into my 61st. I will have completed, and I'll be going into the 61st rotation around the sun, which is a blessing. But I just felt like I just needed to get on here tonight. I didn't really have a whole lot to talk about. I just wanted to get on here and chit chat. That's why I was called a daytime chit chat. And it was still daytime when I started this, but now it's 6 o'clock and it is dark outside. Well, it's after 6 o'clock, really. But like I said, I might come on tomorrow. I don't know. It just depends, because Monday is a holiday, and if I come on Monday, I will probably come on maybe during the day. We'll see. But meanwhile, I got to work on finishing up a coffee talk that I'm about to put out. And I have another coffee talk that I'm working on as well. And I have a daily thoughts that I'm working on. So I've got a few videos that I'm working on. Y'all seen a lot of shorts because the shorts are just quick thoughts that I can get out. I can say what I have to say in 60 seconds and just give my initial opinions or just get the initial news on it. And then, give more thoughts when I come on live. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be working on being live more, being more consistent with my lives. I'm getting my consistency together with my content, just getting my longer content out there. The shorts are easy for me to pop them out, so I'm consistent on those. Now I've got to get back into the groove with my longer content. It just takes longer as I am a production team of one, but I'm also learning, some AI stuff in the background to make a talking avatar that I can add to some of my videos. And y'all, I'm working on some stuff. I'm working on some stuff. And shouts out to Robbie, because I am going to be contacting her because I want to get some ideas from her. Well, I want to get some assistance from her, rather, on some things that I'm doing, because I'm about to build my website. I'm building my store for the channel. So I'm just going to talk to people that I know have already done certain things that I'm about to do to see how they did it, and to get, just to get some ideas on the best way. But I will see you guys. I hope that I try to come on tomorrow, even if it's just for a minute. I will definitely be on Monday, because Monday is supposed to be my normal live day. And look for my content, my coffee top content. It should be up by tomorrow sometime. And I will be promoting the poetry contest this weekend as soon as my girl Jill's comfort zone is feeling better and puts the updated information in regards to it. I will be sharing it on my community wall, because I will be part of that poetry contest. Anyway, you guys, I'm about to get out of here. On these daytime pop-ups, y'all know there is no I still haven't done a let me get this together. Hold up. Oh, I haven't done an outro for this. So let me see. What do I want to use as an outro? I don't know, y'all. All right. I'm going to get out of here, y'all. I will see y'all. See you guys soon, soon, soon. I will be back soon. The latest will be Monday. I'll think about whether I'm going to schedule one for tomorrow, between tonight and tomorrow. But I will see you guys. Until then, I offer you peace and blessings from the West Side. Y'all, there isn't any real. I guess I can do this. Let me see. Push that. Okay, yeah, I'll put this one on. All right, I'm out of here, you guys. Let's see how this one works.